Hello to the Filipino and the global Gunpla community. Welcome back to the Mobile Suit Hangar for another review. Today we are going to look at the RG Wing Gundam EW. So before I start this review, I would like to thank everyone for your continuous support. We are now running 819 subscribers, I don't know, but we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and you know what that means? We are going to have another contest. That's right, we're gonna have another contest for you guys. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. Alright, so enough chit chat, let's get on with the review.
Okay, let's admit it, a lot of people have reservations about getting RG kits released earlier than 2017. This kit was released in 2016. I must say, I have no regrets getting this kit. Well, sort of. Let me explain as we move along with the review. I totally love the aesthetics of the Verka/EW version of this kit. The color separation and the details are top-notch. For this tiny kit, it definitely delivers what an early RG release intends to deliver. Okay, before we move on to the size comparison, yes, you are correct. This kit is back heavy and I'm using the wings to make it stand somehow. Yeah, it can stand on its own, but I did so many tries. Anyway, I digress. Here it is with the red Porta Nova. And here it is with the real grade Tallgeese. Absolutely awesome kit. And the figurized standard Kamen Rider Fies. As for the accessories, you only get one beam saber handle despite having two beam saber effect parts. Please be reminded that the other beam saber effect part isn't really curved. I just did that, so yeah. You also get two Buster Rifle canister pods and two almost freaking useless base adapters. You also get these RG set of hands, closed fists, holding hands, open hands, and the old RG thumb, pointy, and three-finger combo. As for the main weapons, you get this definitely awesome Buster Rifle. You have this guard that moves as part of the transformation. And yes, this is an absolutely heavy weapon. But the handle has a tab, so it can be securely held by the holding hand. Next is the shield. As you can see, this is highly detailed with water slide decals. The shield attachment has moving parts. You have rotation here and a hinge joint here. And yes, you can definitely put this shield attachment to the other side if you want the shield to be held by the right hand. Keep in mind, when you store the beam saber here, it is very tough to take out. So you might want to use a pair of tweezers if you want to remove the beam saber. And these two ammo pods are pretty basic. They attach to the forearms just like so. Moving on with the articulation, so the head is connected by a single ball joint, so you don't have forward and back movement, but you have your basic ball joint articulation such as up and down, left to right, and rotation. The arm rotates around like so, and yes, off goes the shoulder armor. Oh my gosh, this is the most annoying part of this kit. Bicep rotation with the beautiful bend at the elbow. The hands are connected by a ball joint, so expect some ball joint action right there. These parts right here, I don't know what to call them, but they go up and down like so. And before I forget, the arm moves up that far. And the shoulder armor moves independently like so. As for the torso, you have twisting motion. No problem right there. You have an ab crunch. And you have side to side movement of the torso as well. Front skirts move up that far, and side skirts are pretty limited. Back skirting armor also moves up that far. And we have the kick all the way up. So as you can see, the kick is kind of limited because of the design of the front skirting armor. Of course, let's not forget the splits. And finally, the legs can move back that far. And you have the bend at the knee with beautiful sliding armor. This part of the knee moves up and down. This is in line with the transformation as well. The ankle armor parts move up and down like so, and you have wiggle around. You have 2 points of articulation here. So the feet can move up and down like so. And of course, you have side to side. As for the wings, you have a hinge joint here and a twist right here. And let's not forget this flap right here. And the backpack can be pulled down just like so, and this is again part of the transformation from Gundam to bird mode. And before I forget, you also have the twin Vulcan pods. Since this is a real grade, you also have the opening cockpit hatch. I said opening cockpit hatch. Open.
2,000 years later.
Gosh, dang nabbit. This cockpit hatch is really tight. And alright, let us transform this thing. And here we have the bird mode. So I must admit I'm not that impressed with how this looks. Though I should say I like this better than the TV version. So yeah, because of the engineering of the early real grade joints, the nose of the bird mode tends to sag due to the waist of the Buster rifle. Final thoughts about this kit. The RG Wing Gundam EW is still an absolute must-have for a real grade collector just like me. Articulation is great, but the solidity of the RG joints of this kit gave me a hard time to maintain some action poses. Again, watch out for the shoulder armor. They are terribly annoying. So again, the question is, do you want to buy this kit? I'd say go for the later RG releases, just like the real grade Tall Geese and the real grade Crossbone Gundam. So yeah, that is it for the review. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!